something's happening. I don't know what it is, but Cypher, there's something up. But will it affect him? Here we go, the first semi-final of today. Cypher and Spart1e. This is the 5th Sunday Cup of the full season. If you're just joining us, and in the other semi-final, Cypher likely going to have Toxic lurking. But right now it's all about these two. Spart1e is the guy we're following. There is Cypher below, trying to harass him. But Spart1e's, I mean, you can see that yellow up there. It looks so good to Spart1e. It looks so great, so juicy, so sumptuous. But he wants to get at it. But Cypher's below, just causing all kinds of trouble. And the match just got paused. So I guess Cypher's having some issues. Calls the timing. Perhaps experiencing some lags like us. Spart1e going to go for the drop. This is the problem though. Spart1e's here. Let's switch to Cypher. Look, he's got Spart1e trapped here. He has no rail though. That's the problem. Spart1e just going to dive straight into him. I cannot understand what Spart1e just did. And Cypher is loving it though. Cypher now makes his way onto the rail to pick that up. Got everything he needs. Catches Spart1e again. Spart1e. I mean, if Cypher hit that rail, oh, he hit it just at the wrong moment there. But some great damage coming out there. Spart1e though. This is the thing. Spart1e got the frag. But look at the risk taking. Look at the risk taking. If he keeps that up, he doesn't rein it in. Cypher's going to capitalize. And there you go. A quick frag on the rebound. Cypher looking for more though. And finds nothing just yet. Bit of damage exchanged. Catches Spart1e direct. And drops Spart1e straight right there on that yellow. So now Cypher is looking like he's about to enter the effortless mode where he glides across the map and makes everything look like it was meant to be. Cypher now pressuring Spart1e. Spart1e done a lot of damage. Let's check his stack out. He's doing alright for himself. Let's go back to Cypher now, as I think it's interesting to see how Cypher's going to bring this stack deficit back. It's something that he does. It's something that, I mean, he could basically write that on his CV as his job description, his current job description, equalizing stack deficits. So since 2008 or something, when he like really broke out as a sick player. And there is Spart1e, great raiding onto Cypher there, picks up the red. So Cypher unable to do anything at all there. And Spart1e just is running away with the control. And there he is now above the Mega. But this is killing time now. This is what it is for Spart1e. It's hunting time. It's to unleash the hounds and find a scent. Where is the scent of Cypher? He catches something, a whiff of something, but it wasn't soon enough. Has to re-switch priorities onto the items as they begin to spawn. Spart1e finds himself a yellow, and now there is everything else as well on the map that goes to Spart1e. 200, 200. Perhaps I should be following the hunted and not the hunter at this point. Let's follow the hunted here. Cypher. Oh my god, he's just barely, almost so close, able to take that red. He's so close. That would have meant the world to Cypher. And he didn't even lose much. It was almost a misplay. He didn't even lose much out of it. It's pretty impressive there. And you know, Dahan complained. He said, "Okay, Cure, you can just get too much armor on this map. There's just too much you can pick up on this map." And he's really referring to the upper yellow, the upper greens, and all the shards lying around everywhere. It's very deceptive to the guy in control. So Cypher's trying to use that against Spart1e. Goes in for the LG engagement. Spart1e flinging some rockets at him, but oh no, Cypher, greedy Cypher. That rail, really, what could it have amounted to had he hit it? Such a high chance of a trade. It's a bit of a misplay there from Cypher. Spart1e capitalizing, but this is Cypher's map. This is where he should. This is where he's destroyed Spart1e before. It's where Spart1e truly fears Cypher. There's no other place where Spart1e's going to fear Cypher. More rockets coming down. Great rocket in there. Unable to get the follow-up though. And Spart1e's going to keep stacked. He's going to keep his stack really strong, dominant. Trying to hunt down Cypher once again. This is a good time to do it. Speeding on the top side of the map. Doesn't see anything. Making a lot of sound though. Now he slows it down a little bit. Goes for the drop, catches a glimpse of his opponent on the mid-level. Rocket jumps up, catches Cypher in the back. Can Cypher do anything on the defense here against Cypher's? Oh, against Spart1e's onslaught there. And Cypher, you can see, he's not pleased with this at all. And he says, nice one in the chat there. And Spart1e, with that crazy rocket interception, able to deliver or able to close it out there, and Spart1e going to make his way back to the Mega. And this is the point where we've seen the weakness from Spart1e before. Sometimes not aware of the risks included. There is a caveat on these items, a huge caveat on the red and on the Mega pickups. You know, take it and buyer beware. And Spart1e is going to pick up the red. And there is Cypher now off the spawn, taking the nasty rail. Spart1e going to look for the finishing blows. And not able to find it just yet. Up the jump pad he goes, and that's going to be another yellow collected. Cypher looking to slow the game down though. Spart1e on the Mega now. Makes his way back over to the red armor area, spots himself a Cypher. Cypher darts through the teleporter. Spart1e goes for the interception, straight onto the kill here. Can he get it? No, he's going to have to back away. Slows it down. Doesn't want to go through too many risky, damaging situations. Doesn't want to run into the rockets left in the wake of Cypher. Spart1e spots him again though. And it's momentary as the teleporter aids the escape of our Belarusian. 4 minutes left, so still time for a 2-frag deficit to be recovered for Cypher. Let's switch to Cypher, see how he's going to do it, or how he's not going to do it, or how he will engineer the situation. He needs stack still. That's really the priority here, and that's what he's looking for. Stack. He's looking for listening. He's listening for sounds. He really needs sounds. He needs some information on where Spart1e is. It's like Spart1e is a ghost. He hears a pickup in the distance. Other green. So it tells Cypher where he can be and where he can't be. Got to keep being careful. This yellow could be risky. There it is. There's Spart1e. Indeed, it is risky. And good damage on the escape. You can see him dodging his way back there, firing back as he escaped. And he does manage to actually do some damage. And that rail might allow him to try to go for this red, but it's going to be risky. Spart1e's still going to be super stacked. Great LG engagement. Still, after that, he wants more. Cypher is really low, but he still wants more. Spart1e gets his way out of there onto the yellow position, and then can double back onto the red. So Cypher, close. Fair there. Spart1e coming in for some damage. Cypher safe, though. Oh, the rails traded. Let's look at Spart1e's stack. Yeah, look at the damage Cypher's done here. This is all about Cypher reading this. Cypher's basically doing the right things. He's worked his way back, but does he realize it? Let's go back to Cypher. I want to see if he can do this. Okay, the Mega picked up for Spart1e. So Spart1e is making his way back to a stable position, but so is Cypher. So we have to remember that Cypher's coming from a place of poverty almost, a place of having nothing. And now he's in a place of affluence, a whole lot of armor. He's got positioning, he's got the weapons, but why would he go up the jump pad against Spart1e's LG? That's the question. It's going to resound in my mind now, as Cypher may have given up the only chance he had to take this game back in a timely fashion, but he's going to go for it anyway. Spart1e with the defense of the LG, and it's doing the job. Mega up on the spot as Cypher, he can't go for this. Spart1e is nearby, but Spart1e's screaming. Cypher can go for it with a rocket jump. Oh, and beautiful rocket, but I mean, there's such a brilliant idea. Great quick thinking from Cypher, but in the end, it couldn't work. And there goes Cypher with those rockets, the Cypher rockets. Can they be enough? And really, again, Cypher, he made a play which was strong, but it was still a desperate play, a play that had low chance of success. And still, Cypher remains out of control. But he's done the work now. He can start working his way back in off the butt of that damage. Let's go to Cypher again. He's got a bit more stack. Again, this is something you got to read. Got to read the stacks, predict. There's Spart1e, catches him, but the rockets allow Spart1e to get the hell out of there. And Cypher, disappointed by this outcome, still knows that. I was about to say he still knows it's possible, even though there's 70 seconds left. But in reality, actually, Cypher did. I guess he felt like it wasn't possible. You can see he did a lot more damage than Spart1e, but Spart1e is picking up so many more items. As you can see, he had 14 reds to the 5 of Cypher, 11 megas to the 2 of Cypher, 20 greens to the 10 of Cypher, 11 yellows to the 6 of Cypher. So, I mean, Spart1e is just cycling everything like crazy in that map. So Cypher couldn't get his game going. I don't know what it was about, but he couldn't get his game going, and Spart1e, I mean, previously he's been destroyed by Cypher there, and now we move on to a map pick of Spart1e. This is the semi-finals too, so this is match point now for Spart1e. Lost World, map number 2, the 5th Sunday Cup of the full season. Welcome if you just joined us. This is FACEIT TV. I'm DDK, and here we go. We're live on Spart1e. Gonna pick up that shotgun, pick up that mega, grab himself some shards, and making his way over to a juicy yellow, but he's without weaponry. If he gets caught here, okay, he can close the distance on the choke point just in time. And really, this always happens, like the way that it works. That the LG player can't get out onto center map to exploit it in time, usually. And Spart1e knew that, so he was able to get close range with the rockets. Oh, direct there onto Cypher's head. And that is going to be very, very comforting for Spart1e. He hears the screaming sounds echoing through the hallways of Lost World. And that means that he is confident. That means he's smiling. Puts like a wide banana grin on his face as Spart1e holds at the red armor. He holds strong. There's the drop. Only one rocket though. He's got to know this. He's got to realize it. And rocket jump up for the extra rockets or go through the jump pad to get these rockets here. There you go. Good awareness of the ammo. Ammo management is super important on this map. On every map. Whereas Cypher, is he going for the ambush? Spart1e yet to make a frag though. And think about his position, how strong he's been. And look, there is some damage coming from Cypher, finally showing his face. Spart1e gets propelled into the lava there, has to back away, but still he has position, still he has stack. Great rocket, it's going to cue him in to go for aggression, and that's going to be aggression indeed. And Cypher, oh my god, Cypher, absolute beast. How did he manage to pull that one off? Seriously, that's it. Okay, so just both players made such amazing plays. So just think about this. Think about the fact that Cypher was going to die, but he was in the position. The only way that he could have escaped was to place himself at the back so he could rocket jump up out the hole. It's the only way he could have gotten out of that situation. And then he realized, that Spart1e realized that he was incredibly low and Spart1e can just rocket jump to finish him off. And he managed to position himself perfectly to catch the rocket jump with perfect LG. The only way he could have made the kill happen there. It's incredibly good from Cypher. Seriously, that's so good. And now Cypher's off the back of that, building up control again. But Spart1e's going aggressive. He steals the red. This is Spart1e's chance. What a beautiful retake from Spart1e. Gorgeous play from the Swede there. It's just, you know, he's showing that he's got the moves as well. So really it shows you how high level these two guys are. So there is a lone Cypher. Quite good that he's alone. If he brought some more friends, that would be pretty problematic for Spart1e. But there it is, Spart1e again caught with terrible damage. And look at the way Cypher's moving. He's just gliding at the back there, just outside of any decent range for any fight for Spart1e. Unless he too switches to the LG, but already it was too late. And that's really like little moves like that. You can go to them and analyze how Cypher moves there, because that's what makes it all happen. And there, Cypher gets caught. Cypher catches Spart1e again. But can Spart1e make another retake of this control? Gets caught on the back there. No LG for him. Cypher going to drop it in onto this red armor. Good timing there. And Mega's a while away though. Some 25s to help him, but Spart1e has a window of time now where he could do something crazy and take the Mega. Spart1e could actually do that. Let's have a look at Spart1e's spot. He's going to go defensive though. He's going to go really silent. I guess he didn't get a great spawn to give him the kind of weaponry he would have needed to do that, but Mega's up on the spot at the moment and ready to spawning soon. Oh my goodness, what was that? The rocket splash bounced him on like a curve and he glided up like over. I think it bounced him onto one of those little notches there and it like pushed him into the lava because he couldn't control his movement. And Cypher now makes a frag off the back of that, and more to follow. I'm sure 5-0 already. Cypher looking at making a deciding map out of this. And Cypher now spamming the rockets across. And something I just want to remind people, I just remembered, is that we do have the summer season finale movie that we've got prepared, and that's going to come up before the grand finals. So stay tuned for that, if nothing else. Hopefully Twitch doesn't lag throughout that. And here is Cypher. And there is Spart1e. Cypher does get deflected over towards that yellow side. And we're about to approach the halfway mark. So Spart1e's still looking at making his match point. And here it is, Cypher. Great defense. That is, I think I want to call that the Cypher spot. He makes so much damage from that spot. Way more than anyone else. And he hit a direct, no less.
5-minute warning.
Let's go to Spart1e now. You can see he's a bit behind on stack. Spart1e grabs another yellow. And you can see everything is quiet right now on Lost World. Here's the stepping of Cypher, and Cypher, they know where each other, they know where both of they are positioned now. I can't even speak. It's just tense. And Cypher manages to get almost no damage out there, but Spart1e was able to evade with a quick rocket jump. And the way that worked was quite ridiculous, because both of them were eyeing each other for the damage and for the defense, but they both managed to evade and not really deal anything. And the red went to Cypher right there. So here goes Spart1e straight onto the next red. And now Cypher's going to get some great exit damage, and that was phenomenal there. That really hurts Spart1e. Spart1e has no mega to follow up to. He's going to rocket jump up for the yellow, but this is going to be very, very dangerous work now. And if we go onto Cypher, we can see that he's got quite a lot of his mega left over. And again, the Cypher, seriously, this is the Cypher spot. I swear to God, this is the Cypher spot. Working that LG from below, pushing Spart1e back, picks up the red. That's going to enable him now to just work his way back onto the next mega. And he gets knocked off. This is Spart1e's opportunity. This is his way back in the game, back onto Spart1e. Can he make this opportunity work for himself? Oh, he misses the rocket jump onto the yellow. Oh no, it's so terrible. He needs everything to go his way right now. And look at how slow he was. If he hadn't missed that rocket jump, he would have been in time. He would have been able to even maybe potentially do a direct rocket onto Cypher or something. But because of that missed rocket jump, he lost too much time. And precious seconds on Lost World going Cypher's way. And now we have the mega coming up again. And Spart1e's got nothing to be able to defend or attack it with. Nothing. And Cypher, if he does get a clean sweep through the mega and the next red. Oh, and a direct as well. This is just terrible for Spart1e. He can't do anything now. And now Cypher gets the full range of the map. Full run of the map. And Spart1e picks up a yellow, but what's it good for? It's already gone. And now he's probably going to die. There it is. Trying to deal the damage, but the red's up on the spot for Cypher. He may even go for the next yellow first before taking the red, in fact, but no, just go straight for the red. And 7-0 now is the score. So 2.5 minutes left. It's looking very, very bad for Spart1e and his chances. But he did win the first map on Cure. Very unlikely that he did, but he did it nonetheless. And that means that we'll have to go to a third and deciding map should Spart1e lose this, unless he can do the crazy 7-frag comeback in 2 minutes. There is the mega though, swooped away by Spart1e. Let's check out Spart1e's POV. He's going to have to start doing some desperate moves. It's something that Spart1e's good at. Cypher below. Spart1e on positioning once again, but not really much he can do. He has no LG, and Cypher's got that consistent damage. Every time Spart1e peaks, he's taking more and more damage until finally all his stacks is completely worthless. I mean, what did he gain out of that? He gained like absolutely nothing, really. Does manage to get his way back onto his red armor though, and there's Cypher, who was a bit of a mistime. Cypher could have been a bit more present there. Gonna go for the rocket fight over the mega health. Spart1e, a lot of damage. Oh, and there is a double back from Cypher. The so typical Cypher move, and that's going to be another frag, 8-0. Spart1e's hopes smashed by the rockets of Cypher then. And here they go on another fight. And I think really we've entered kind of the victory lap for Cypher at this point, as he knows he's won. There's no way he's conceding 8 frags in a minute. Absolutely no way. So that means we're going to move on to the last map between these two guys. And they've both already played really close to each other. So again, you know, you always anticipate exciting games between these two players specifically. And one of these two players is going to have the chance to probably play Toxic on the other in the grand final. Right before, oh my god, Spart1e! Great double there with the mid-air, just ridiculous. After he died, like, Cypher says, oh my god, what are you doing? And I concur. I have no idea, Spart1e, just mental, absolute mentalist. And if we still did the top 5s, then that would go in. But we still do the movies, the seasonal movies. And of course, again, I'll remind you guys, the summer season finale movie is coming up. We'll air that right before the grand finals, so stay tuned for that. As Cypher now, again, you know, he's won this match. There's 5 seconds left now. We're going to hit the scoreboard very soon. And we're going to move on to the deciding map between these two guys. And when we get to the scoreboard, I can do a little bit of a review. So you can see that Spart1e basically had no grip of the red armors. It looked like Cypher 15 to the 5 of pickups there for Cypher on the red armors, 15 to the 5 of Spart1e. So pretty brutal in the pickups. Spart1e did actually get a lot of armor though. He actually got around about equal armor when you consider the yellows. But what that really tells you is that Cypher had a lot more position a lot of the time because he was getting way more of the reds, which meant that he had much more presence. And he was able to afford himself much more safety in center map. So what that also meant is that he had much more opportunity for damage and everything else. But we're already getting live with the third map. This is Sinister, the decider. And actually, Spart1e's shown to be maybe the best Sinister play. He's been very strong here. So let's see if he can continue that streak of dominance. This map seems to work very well to his favor. Spart1e already with a great start. Picking up a lot of items, but receiving a red rocket for his troubles. And there it is, more damage from Cypher from above. It's like you just can't get the angle onto Cypher. It's a very sneaky play there from the Belarusian, making a lot happen with very little. Really the advantage there was the rail for Spart1e, but he just couldn't use it. He just couldn't hit the shots. And again, he's missing the rails. And now the Mega goes to Cypher. So I'm going to switch to Cypher because look at this. He's got a massive advantage now on stack. He's just got to figure out, how do I catch Spart1e? There goes Spart1e. Lots of damage in. Beautiful little catch there just as Spart1e tries to exit. No, thank you, says Cypher. You're not going anywhere. And he does catch a second off the spawn. As Spart1e goes down again. So Spart1e in a lot of trouble here. Can Cypher catch another rail? This is risky from Spart1e. I mean, spamming those, again, he's exposing himself to spam those rockets. But they have to travel so far. Is he really going to connect one to Cypher? Is Cypher really going to let that happen? I don't know about that. But either way, Cypher receives a lot of damage, has to fall back onto the Mega, picks himself a yellow as well, and finds Spart1e trying to pick up a railgun. And that's it. That's the cost of the railgun right there. It was his life, because again, this is what usually costs Spart1e on Cure, is that when he wants to go for an item, he's not always sure whether it's safe or not. And in that case, it really wasn't safe. And we've got Cypher now, definitely in control of the pace of this game. He just has to stabilize, picking up this Mega and making his way towards the red is really going to help. But can he find Spart1e? Spart1e's going to be lurking somewhere. Dead quiet. There he is, finally emerging through the teleporter. Cypher knew he had to be appearing from somewhere at some point. It's just a matter of time, and from where. He hears him jumping in distance again. And he's waiting. Oh, he doesn't know his position. Oh, Cypher gets the perfect engagement. Absolutely perfected by Cypher. Almost, well, very little damage received there. Takes up the Mega. It's so clean. Brilliant little flick rail there. Great reactions from Cypher. And that's the kind of game-costing oversight. But how could he have known that Cypher would be in that area? I mean, that's so sneaky. I haven't seen anyone trap or ambush like that on Sinister yet, and that's the first time I've seen it, I think. So Cypher really showing some great Sinister skills at the moment. And again, Spart1e's before has been untouchable here, so it's looking really good for Cypher. And trying to find Spart1e again with some rails, but he's already got the lead, and a great rocket's connected on the defense of this Mega. He's too slow though, but he did do the damage. Spart1e's gonna have enough, oh, he gets enough time to shoot more rails and connects them all. Spart1e stringing them together to get the frag, and that's now gonna be another opportunity as Cypher goes for the rail, misses the rocket, and that's gonna be 4-1. Spart1e able to bring himself slowly back into this game. But there's lots of time left. It's the third map again. Lots of time left. He hears the hum of the rail above, knows his position, goes for the LG. Good stuff there from Spart1e. The lightning gun is so important, and beautiful rail there. I mean, what that is years of playing DM6 campgrounds, going up that jump pad and railing people on the mid level. That's what that shot was. And Spart1e 4-2 now. He's looking much stronger. We have everything spawning at a very similar time, so this could be an opportunity for Cypher. I want to see Cypher's path here. As we're on Cypher, we can see what he's going to go for. There's the Mega. He's going to go. They're not going to go for it. Going to leave it up for his opponent. Of course, you know, it gives him the red, and that's a thing. That's an insight to Sinister right there. He knows that the situation where if he can leave the Mega up, and he knew his opponent's nearby, he can go through the teleporter and get the red guaranteed. So Cypher, you know, he's doing what he has to do very well. And what he has to do is play it slow and build up, not get his stack destroyed by risky plays. And what he got there was about 103 damage onto his opponent. And oh my god, Spart1e drops straight onto his LG. He picks up the Mega mid-fight, runs out of cells. He's committing with the shotgun. Beautiful play there from Cypher. Everything went his way there. Spart1e drops down from the heavens straight into Cypher's clutches and picked up the Mega mid-fight. Can it really go better than that? I don't know, but Cypher has to kill Spart1e now, and after that red pickup, that really afforded Spart1e a lot more damage than maybe he should have been able to get with a machine gun. 7-2 now. Cypher looking pretty strong still. There he spots Spart1e again over the Mega. So Cypher's in a dangerous position now because sure, he can start getting reds again. Oh, beautiful rockets on the defense. So strong. Oh, 1 point of health. Spart1e unable to finish. If only he knew. If only he knew. Machine gun would have done it. But Cypher, you know, he's doing so well, but it's dangerous territory because even though he's, you know, preserving some of the big items, some of the reds, Spart1e's getting a lot of big items too. He's getting the confidence to go for the fights. There it is. And now Cypher's at risk because Spart1e could just start running red, Mega, yellow, red, Mega, yellow. And there's a bit of damage, but Spart1e, he had the item time perfect. Perfect stuff there from the Swede. 3.5 minutes left. Spart1e's going to make 4 frags. He's going to get a clean red. Will Cypher challenge? And let's think, if Cypher challenges and hits a rail, will that even help? No, it won't. And that's good that Cypher didn't try to do that, because he would have exposed himself to damage, and he can't afford to lose anything right now. He's got to build up. That's his objective. Build up some armor. Get like to 150. Let's go to Cypher. Again, on the back foot is something that he's good at. And I think he just heard a Mega pickup. So waiting at the teleporter, hits the shot. Yellow taken 2. Cypher listening for sounds. It's all about just being sneaky and using your escape options, always keeping them open, because he had the teleporter there to really help him out. Great damage onto Spart1e as Cypher just runs back, throwing rockets in his wake, and Spart1e does get the frag though. 7-4 now, so Cypher's starting to sweat. He's starting to get worried about this. There's the Mega. He takes something amazing. Cypher, can he hit the rockets? Oh, 47 health. How did Cypher survive that? I don't even know. And there is the red armor pickup for Spart1e as he gets himself healthy. Drops by accident. Can this be a blessing in disguise? Okay, it looks like maybe not, but he does get the yellow, so pretty happy with that. 2 minutes left now. Spart1e has got to keep this pace going. So far, what he's been doing has been working. Finds Cypher, but Cypher finds him with a rocket. There up the jump pad he goes, and that couldn't have gone any worse for Cypher. 7-5 now. Spart1e's on a tear right now. Catches Cypher again. He might just dart straight up there, and does just take the safer route though. He knows he's got some time left, and if he keeps the stack alive, he's got this. The world is his oyster right now. He can just do anything. Listening for sounds again, just trying to be super well. Where is Cypher going to attack me from? And that's really like he predicted maybe that Cypher would come from that angle, and so he wanted to with the rail to shoot Spart1e as he's going to take that red. So he's like, okay, I'm going to predict that he's going to be there, and I'm going to close the distance and be waiting with rockets. so my opponent can't get away if he tries that. So good plays from Spart1e, but you can see Cypher's too smart to be that predictable. They're coming up in 2 seconds, and there's Spart1e with the pickup. And the 1 minute warning. Cypher has disappeared. Oh no, as I say that, there he is. Cypher gets spotted, and Spart1e has to go desperation mode. Picks up a yellow, got to charge into Cypher, finds a rocket, and more rockets, but he doesn't see his opponent. He sees rockets being flung towards him. Through the jump pad there, and Tally as well, onto the red, and he spots Cypher, but Cypher's pretty stacked at this point. Oh man, I don't know if he thought that the red should be spawning, but Cypher's, I mean, this is what Cypher wants. He wanted the rocket jump in, but it was a perfect rocket jump into a direct rocket. But Cypher's got direct rockets of his own, and he gets the kill. 20 seconds left, and Cypher surely now is in a safe place. The machine gun will be annoying, but there's no time left for 3 frags to occur. Cypher has done it in the 3rd map against Spart1e. He's going to be one of the 2 grand finalists today for the 5th Sunday Cup of the full season, brought to you here live on FACEIT TV. And Spart1e gave us a good showing after being gifted that victory from Ash. So guys, we're gonna take a break here, and we're gonna go to the next match. It should be the next semi-final. Do we have an update as to what that should be, production? Let's look. Okay, so Fears versus Toxic. Okay, so that's kind of what we expected. Chronic unable to take down Toxic. So Fears and Toxic, the next match to come up here on FACEIT TV. So stick around, guys. You don't want to miss it. We'll be back right